Hello and welcome to the show. I am here on rFactor playing around with some more mods today. I'm going to be going racing with some microcars. I in particular shall be driving, yes, a garbage truck. These are some fantastic little vehicles that I'm going to take racing around the Euroring GP circuit. We're going to be racing for 8 laps. There are 36 of the little buggers on the grid. Now, unfortunately, these cars do not have any interior, so I will be driving from the third-person camera angle. Lots of cars to try and get past, or to try and not crash into. Now, there are all sorts of different bodies for these vehicles, so the fact that I'm in a garbage truck doesn't really doesn't hinder me at all. They're all identical vehicles. I believe turn 1 is always likely to be quite chaotic. Down here, it's always likely. Can I have some, or maybe some space that doesn't involve slight cheating? Corner cutting. Uh-oh, there's been an accident. Now, this is something that can happen with these cars having such tiny wheelbases. Occasionally, the AIs do get... oh no, I'm on the grass again, trying to avoid people. Occasionally, the AIs get a little bit twitchy and will spin the cars around. I'm actually quite surprised. We've made it all through there relatively cleanly, despite so many little cars trying to fit into all the same piece of road. We're alive still, and I'm actually making up some good positions. I'm going to hug the inside here. This is the one corner I seem to really struggle with on the track around there. For whatever reason, can't seem to get a particularly good run out of there. The cars themselves, they're not massively quick. Let's have a lift. I wasn't sure where the Mini was going. In fact, they run out of gears at about 175. I haven't been able to... I tried fiddling about with the gearbox. Couldn't actually adjust anything to get it to go a little bit more. They have the power to go further, but they've just run out of gears about 75 miles an hour, which is why you have to pick your track that you run them on quite carefully, hence why we've come here. Very short circuit, this one, so they don't run out of gears too often. Now, I can be flat out through here. Unfortunately, I can't at the moment because there's so many cars, and the Mini's going to give us a little bit of an assist here. But it's been a remarkably clean first lap, I gotta say. Everybody has made it around here very, very neatly, which is always nice to see. I'm going to hug the inside. Can we make up any places through here? Maybe, if we can get a cut back. Come on, garbage truck. Yes, we can do it. There's a Mini in the pits. Unfortunately, there's a Mercedes racing my way. God damn it, the Mini SLS is right where I wanted to be there. Oh god, this first corner is quite a quick one as well, especially when you've got cars alongside. Trying not to cause an accident. I'm going to have to let the SLS go. Oh, we've had a spinner. Frantically avoid the spinner. Okay, again though, having only seen one car spin out so far in this race, I am quite surprised. Look how far the leaders have got away. That's the difference it made from them starting at the front of the field to me being stuck in all of the battles. Actual pace-wise, I think I stuck the AI difficulty right up to the very highest. I'm quite good at this track on the most part. Actual pace-wise, yeah, I can compete with the leaders, but of course, many cars for me to overtake. I'm kind of going for a top 10. Top 10 would be quite nice. It can be helped out by AIs having crashes, and these cars will break down. You do sometimes see cars with blown engines, gearbox goes, brakes goes on some of them, so it's quite a cool little mod, quite literally. This one with these vehicles, I think they look fantastic. You've got to love. I'm doing a terrible job with the corner cutting. I do apologise. You've got to love these little cartoon-esque cars. I think they look absolutely fantastic, and they're actually really quite good vehicles to drive when there's road to put the garbage truck into. There we go. We're going to overtake 4 cars. I'm going past a skyline in a garbage truck. We have made the pass stick, although he's going to try to come back at me. Corvette is the next one. There's a Zonda. I love the Zonda. I think the Zonda may be my favourite one of all of the little cars. It's a very, very tough decision. Although the SLS safety car is also quite cool. But we come past the pit lane, have a look. The pit exit, the little safety car is also really very cool. Oh crap! I do love the aesthetics of this mod with the little cars, and they drive really quite well. As I said, there is a slight issue with the gearbox. They run out of gears quite quickly. Oh, we've had a couple of spinners now. There we go. Yeah, if you give like the back corners a nudge, very, very easy to have the cars get twitchy, and the AIs just don't quite know what to do with them. They kind of counter one way, and then they counter the other way, and then in the end the car goes round in a circle. So yeah, they get a little bit, oh, come on, please turn. There we go. They can get a little bit upset from time to time, so yeah, we will probably see a few cars pointing the wrong way. This pack has actually stayed remarkably bunched up. Look at that. That is a sight and a half going on behind me. The Zonda has got the better run out of there, as they often do. I know I'm weak out of that corner. I would like to be a bit braver on the brakes down here, but can't quite get things sorted. I do struggle with these. The brakes are quite sensitive on them. Very, very easy to lock up the brakes. The Zonda's starting to wiggle. We're going around the outside of a Pagani Zonda in a garbage truck, and we have made the pass successfully. A bounce across the curbs. There we go, trying to get to the inside. That's where I'm quickest through that chicane. I will brave it flat out, but the AIs tend not to. We're up the inside of the Mercedes. I will take that position as well. We're up to 14th by now. That's, yeah, it's not been too bad a start. Sometimes you can make up, as I said, a lot of positions with cars falling out of the race, but most of these have had to be actual proper overtakes. So they're look at that pack behind. That is impressive. It's going to start getting a little bit more difficult to make up positions as we go forward. There's just less cars and they are more spread out. The NASCAR's had a problem. We will take some avoiding action. Hey, we're up into 12th, and now we can actually run around on our own a little bit. The leaders are pulling absolute miles on us, so we're going to have to try and drive cleanly and maybe slightly hope that they have some accidents. The difficulty with these cars, aside from the odd twitchiness from the very, very short wheelbase, is they're quite understeery. They're plenty planted enough. I can boot it out of all of these corners, and I never fear that I'm going to get the car into trouble. But they do understeer a fair bit through some of these turns. You do also have to be aware of the larger curbs. As you can imagine, when you're in such small and presumably light vehicles, when you hit some of these curbs, if you hit them at the wrong angle, they will get launched skyward. I haven't actually rolled one, surprisingly enough. In the little bit of practice I did, I haven't actually managed to roll one. But through here, if you hit that curb wrong, you can get some serious airtime. So that is always something to be wary of. Oh, we're going to bounce around there. There we go, yeah. Can get a little upset with the curves, just bouncing the car sideways and so on. We've found ourselves in absolute no man's land, and that's kind of a little bit disappointing. Unfortunately, that is the way that it can go sometimes. We've got a Mini coming to chase us down. I can drive these into the 31s with a good lap, so hopefully if we can drive neatly and maybe... whoa! Okay, I lied about having not rolled one. We've rolled one. Okay, I was trying to drive neatly and trying to take, not quite a corner-cutting line, but really run along the inside. And, okay, man, I rolled a garbage truck, a micro garbage truck at that. Oopsie. Well, now we're back in the fight again. I mean, this is often the way it goes with these overtaking challenges and so on. I will do something silly. I did it with the DTM cars on Race Room. You kind of find yourself in no man's land, and then you try something a little bit different. You get yourself in trouble, and this being me, chances are I end up upside down, or in this case, bouncing around. Either way, we're down in 26th, struggling with understeer. Oh, we've been passed by everything. I mean, if I'm going to lose places, I would rather it be through a roll than through just outbraking myself and ending up in a gravel trap. But at least if I'm going to crash, I might as well make it bloody spectacular. So now we're going to have to fight back to try and get towards the top 12. I'm hoping maybe as the race progresses we may see some car failures up ahead, may make my job easier. Unfortunately now though, trying to get the speed when there's so many AI cars around is going to be difficult, because like through here for example, I want to be brave, I want to try and make up the positions, but I can't. I've got to have lifts, and then we're going to have to get to the inside of the Civic. We will get the place back, make sure we get it stopped. Very easy to overrun that turn there. Many times the AIs will go for cutbacks down at that part of the course, trying to get the car turned in. Stop running across the curves. We've seen the dangers. Okay, Corvette's got bumped out wide. I think the Corvette may have broken down. That is entirely possible. We could see that the Corvette was broken down there. Okay, now we've got to give these curves a little bit more respect than I did last time out. Which one was it? I think it was one of these. I don't know. Oh god, they're having an issue with the Mercedes. Uh-oh. Oh no, we've rolled off another one. Okay. There's a full course yellow. Well, this is not how practice went at all for this, but never mind. I'm having issues keeping my garbage truck on its wheels. Also, full course yellow is just not really... Oh, God, careful now. Don't end up in the back of the Civic. No, get off the curb. It doesn't really seem to do much. Everybody just carries on racing as they were. It's kind of... oh, no, have we actually got a safety car out? I have never seen the safety car come out. I think we might have done... There is a safety car on the track. I'm not entirely sure what is going on at the moment. Yeah, there is... something is happening. Well, this race has got very interesting all of a sudden, helped by my my slight rolling over. The safety car is out, but it seems to be lapping as fast as the rest of us. I'm not sure what's gone on. It's all gone a bit strange. I have brought chaos to the Euro ring with the micro cars. Never mind, I'm just going to keep on racing. We're battling with a couple of NAS cars. Oh, I've got a big oversteer moment. Don't hit the end. I think that's what I was doing that was causing the issues. It wasn't so much running along the curbs that was causing problems, as hitting the ends of them. That's what was launching the car up onto its side. Let's I was trying to flick through here to find a damage thing. We've taken, yeah... Considering we've been upside down twice, I would say that we're not really doing that badly. For stay behind AI-12, okay. At this rate, we're going to run out of laps, and I might... Oh no, we've got plenty of fuel. I did take a bunch of fuel out of the thing. Yeah, we may run out of laps for the safety car to come in again. Well, it's all gone a little bit wrong. It does mean that when we get going again, I might have a good opportunity if the field is going to bunch up at any point. I might have an opportunity on a final lap to go for an overtake, try and get some decent number of positions after having had such a poor opening run or so. Yeah, I mean I think we may end up finishing the race under safety car. Although not that it's really doing a huge. It's not really doing a huge amount of bringing the field together. Really, they're going slightly slower. It's kind of like the crappy virtual safety car in Formula 1. I don't like the virtual safety car in Formula 1. It seems like a stupid, weird thing of doing, way of doing things. Yes, it keeps the gaps the same and so on, but half the fun of the safety car is that it can throw up interesting strategies, and it means that, you know, oh, my steering wheel's turned off. Steering wheel, come back. Thank you. Kind of glad that was when it... Why did you turn off there? Oh, I say turn off. It just kind of stopped really doing very much. Okay, now we've lost all force feedback. I'm not driving... I'm having issues. I'm having technical issues now. Yeah, okay, we've lost all force feedback. Something's gone unhappy, basically. Everything down here. I'm trying to catch up. We had some technical malfunctions. Okay, you are ahead of a car you should be following. I'm not ahead of it. Oh, have I been dropped? Have I been relegated a position? I have. Screw you. I think we're on a final lap now. It's all gone bizarre. I don't know what's happening anymore. Yeah, these are micro cars though. They are really rather cool vehicles. I would like to have like a last lap dash, but it doesn't look like we're going to have that because the safety car has pissed off. Wait, why am I about... Oh, no. Sorry, again, force feedback. Without force feedback now, this is all of a sudden very weird. Am I supposed to be at the back of the field or something? Has it just relegated me all the way through the field? You are ahead of a car you should be following. Okay, there we go. No, I'm still ahead of a car I should be... Where the bloody hell am I supposed to be? Are you guys going to go through? Admittedly, I'm kind of hogging the middle of the road. I don't really know what's going on anymore. I'm supposed to be down here. Okay. Well, I think I have been relegated to 24th place. The sun is going down. Yeah, and that's going to be the end of the race. You know what? Screw it. I don't care anymore. We're just going to go past these. Oh, God. Lack of force feedback is very weird through there. I don't care. Oh, we're going to bump into the back of them. Yeah, apparently the safety car came out. Screw you. I'm going for some last lap overtakes in the garbage truck. Yeah, my rolling of this did not go down too well with everything. It seems to have all got very, very confused. It's the first time I've brought out the safety car in rFactor ever. That was an almighty shunt. Yes, you can roll the little micro cars. They are great fun to race. A little understeery, and you've got to be aware of the gear ratios. They can be a little problematic. Haha, I've cheated and taken 22nd. Though I'll probably get a penalty or something. Oh, we didn't get to have a proper restart. It is a little bit on the disappointing side. I don't even know how on earth. How did I manage to roll off it? We're going to try to replicate it again, I think. Oh no, because I hit the very end of it when I was trying to avoid the spinning Mercedes, and that kind of put pay to that. So if we go, Like there? Okay, maybe it's only certain cars. Apparently the green flag's back out again. I don't. Cars are stopping. Things are going weird. We've kind of caused some mayhem. I'm going to overtake all of you. Why are we all stopping? Have they all run out of fuel or something? I don't know. I'm overtaking. Oh crap! Let's not end up in the back of the Civic. Weirdness has befallen the Euro ring. It seems. It's just everyone's parked up and is now... Was that the safety car? I think that was the safety car. I had to talk about it as well. If I hadn't mentioned it... Oh, Christ, there goes so slow through there. I didn't quite have the grip that I thought I was going to either. We're going to be the first ones back to the pits, and I shall take that. If I can be the first one back to the pits, I will take that as a victory. Okay, oh, I like that livery. That's a cool livery. Not seen that one before on the little Focus. There's quite a few NASCAR liveries. I think all the Toyota NASCAR liveries are in. Why are they... Now they're suddenly back to racing again. I don't know what's going on. We'll race with you to the pit lane. Come on. We can beat the Focus. We can bully the Focus out of the way. I mean, that works as well, I guess. Yes, we're coming a position back to the pit lane. I don't know what position number. Well, that was an event. That's the best way I can describe this one. It was most definitely an event. I think I might have got third back to the pits, unless that was a DNF car. Who knows? It was very much an event. These are quite good fun things to race with. It takes a little bit of getting used to. I think I was third back to the pit lane. A little bit of getting used to. It doesn't help when the force feedback turns off halfway around and the safety car makes a nuisance of himself. Or when you roll the garbage truck twice. But, yeah, lots of fun can be had racing these around the smaller tracks, the go-kart tracks and so on, because of their limited top speed. There may be a way of getting them to go higher. I couldn't, but, yeah, I really do quite like them. And they look fantastic, just racing these microcars around tracks. I think it looks glorious. Anyway, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, what the bloody hell are you doing? Yeah, we've broken everything. Goodbye. The whole game is quite unhappy with me right now. Oh dear, chaos. Things have broken. I think we may have forgotten how to use a pit lane. Uh-oh. Oh, we got killed by a NASCAR. Yeah. Hey guys. Could we maybe, you know, not possibly do this? I wish it parked up so nicely. We have really made a mess of this.